Chat, we are about to get started up here in a sec. We have 4,200 channel points on Boss, 1,500 on Pulse. I'm muting up the music, and we're gonna get blah, 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 blah. We're gonna get into the cast. There we go. Hold on, let me adjust this a little bit. Let me bring this a little bit more off the edge. Inui logo. I feel like that's a good spot for it. Good, Cardone. What's up? Wide. Where's Dale? Yeah, it's Dale. Dale is in the first part of your name. It's Dale. Trust me. $67. What? Watch this game and play some Supermarket Simulator. Good luck. Good luck. Being a good luck, chat. Good luck in the channel point predictions. We're going into it. It's going to be Boss on the CT side of things. This is Pulse's map pick. This is a very passive hold for Boss, but they do have the 4-stack right now over towards the A site. Oh no, I've played recently, so I need to reset my keybinds after this round goes down. Pop flash up and over. Darty going to be sitting inside of pit. No kills coming through just yet. Slight going to get the opener. I want to stay on board with Darty. I feel like he's going to be the one to start peeking through. He's able to find one. Might be peeking a little bit too much, but the rest of the Boss players are running this one down, and it's going to be quick. It's going to be clinical, and it's just going to be up to PRS inside of apps. Taken out by Fruitcupx. So Boss going to be taking the pistol round. Got a little boo-boo merch. I need to release my actual merch and stop fucking slacking like a loser. Hold on, chat. Bear with me 1 second. I need to figure that out, and I've been struggling. Let me reset my keybinds. Let me relaunch the HUD. And there we go. We're good. We're golden. Let me click. There we go. We can go to 6. No force buy coming through from Pulse, but it is 5 Deagles bought in. Bwills going to get the opener onto Molly down. Banana. Also, him and Ben just going to be scaling down, going for the spam. Up 1 in mid. We'll go down to Miles, though. I think they'll probably just try to fight. Pick up that dropped gun. Have to wait for that top mid smoke to disperse, though. Logo's allowed, but it's my logo. I could blue tape the edges of the sign. That could actually be a shout. Guardian Slate getting a kill, and then we just have Electrician. 1v4 Deegan hand. They know where he is. He's trying to find a second. Just not gonna happen. Darty's able to grab the kill. Life is not out to get them. What's a Macho Labubu jersey? What is that? Probably useful for Molly being thrown in towards Banana. Just trying to close control, but actually this was a T-smoke that was thrown in. And Ben's going down with a fight. Just kidding. He's able to get one. Staying alive. Upgrades over to the Leal as well. Just trying to hold on to the smoke. The team currently scaling up towards A. And an early rotate from Fruitcupx through CT to pick up arches. They're going extremely loud. A Molly thrown in. They'll have to deal with this fight head on. They were able to take down Slight, but Darty dropping out of apps. Fruitcupx also here alongside him. Fruitcupx probably dies here up from apps. However, Darty finds the first for the second, but also waiting for the team to rotate inside of Moto. Darty can grab it. AK right below him. It's going to be an AK picked up for Bwills. Light buy should come in for Pulse, and this is a good start here for Boss. Let's go, Gucci. What's a Gucci? Pistols, a little bit of armor bought in and a smoke. They're going for a B stack early on here. Bwills been jiggle peeking. Finally, here's the running towards him. They're going to go for the double molly through in case they do decide to maybe run through the first one. times have to come in. Fruitcupx pop flashing from CT in. Slowed it down over towards car. Luckily that nade hit inside of the glass, so it didn't bounce over towards car. I have a feeling this is just going to be a mow down, because they're still looking to go in from banana. I don't know who I'll go on board with. Maybe Fruitcupx. Going to be peeking the angle, able to get 2. Miles close left. Going to be Bwills grabbing him. Molly left in a 1v5. No damage even done here. Finds a little damage. Able to find a kill. Taking down Bwills, but a 4th on the board here for Boss. By coming back in, Frog with op in hand. Interesting that maybe not peak top mid. I do want to stay on board with where he's going with this. Oh, is this the hold in on left side? All this is happening, the run up banana. Bwills and Ben finding a kill of their own over here. It's still the attempt to fight from Miles, but getting smoked off. Does he continue to run through? Deep molly in. Bwills opting to not try and cross back over. Pop flash in. He's gonna be detected. Miles able to find the kill. Does get the smoke off. He's gonna play ahead of the smoke. I think Miles saw a Fruit cross over towards site either. A minute left on the clock. There is 2 players over towards B. It's just gonna be slight left over on the A site. The exec coming through. No boost actually sitting back. Fruitcupx able to get 1. He should just play his life and get aggressive here to bait out that Darty's not back there as well. Bait and switch is going to be good. Darty lines up the shot. He's able to shock. He's able to get 1. Able to get Frog. Pop acquired. What the smoke that... I think the smoke that Darty picked up, I thought that could have been heard. I guess not. I know a gun makes noise if you pick it up, but not if you're crouching when you pick it up, so... Maybe it was just comms being thrown in. Just overheard. Who knows? I could be wrong. Light op in hand, just peeking down from top mid. Finding information, knows where PRS is, but... Galil with the Fluxo logo on it. Fluxo logo does have some really cool graffiti looking crafts. He's going to come in, hit PRS, knocks him down to 53. 45 seconds left on the clock here. Pulsar is stacked and leaned up towards A. They do have 2 smokes to work with, only 1 HE. There's no flashes to get them to peek an angle. There's going to be some dry swings, some dry fights in. Fruit able to get 1. The top mid smoke did disperse. It's a way to pick up over towards arches. These fights are pretty well held on to from Boss. As I say that, though, Bwills on site. He's down to 4 HP. He needs to try and find a swing, trying to find a fight. Huge kill from Frogs. 4K on the round, looking for the ace here. And he's left in a 1v1 versus Ben. This could be the first round on the board that Pulse happened to find, and it's kind of heroics in from Frog. try to take the fight. Spray looks pretty bad. Doesn't take his time to line it up. Ben finds the kill as well. And unfortunately, the round that Pulse maybe had in the bag because of Frog slipped away. It was a good attempt, though. A little bit nervous maybe on that fight on Ben Moto, but maybe that's what it was. Continuing a 6-0 lead for Boss as they continue. No rounds yet on the board for Pulse. What's good, Mr. Miles? Missed shot from Slight. Gets away on 15 HP. Hi. Hello, Mr. Miles. 13-0. No. Ooh, that's a CT smoke, actually. It's a weird place for Ben to be throwing in. He's going to be seen inside of CT, but plays ahead of things. Able to find 2 on 22 HP. The swings continue. Bwills, the last player over towards B. If they just continue through and take these fights, but they're overcooking. They're trying to go for wrap in through CT, and that's going to be information. Slight knows he's close. Should know also that he has bomb on his back. Get one. They were trying to do a split push over because of the lurk from Miles, but now detected from Darty. This round could have gone to Pulse. That is a crazy chance. Bomb is on the side of the smoke. The lurk through here, but Fruit gonna be holding it. It was overcooked. It was overcooked. They were trying to just wrap through CT, through the smoke, and Bomb, first one through, gets detected. Fortunate timing. Let's get 2-op. I'm all, but I'm ready to get trotted up. Let's go, dude. I'm all 2-opped up. How was your day, Miles, Mr. Ian Miles? The one and only, I swear. We have a tech pause for a second. Working so much? Has work been good, though? All for esports? Why is sports capitalized? There's my favorite chair tackler. What's good, Rogue? It's been a minute since I tackled my chair, actually. Well, I didn't stream for like a week because I got like sick and some shit happened at the beginning of the week. And then my last stream I just did for the DreamHack knockout, there was just no OT. What is this insta fight inside of mid? My boss pulls off really quickly, losing one, but Slight gets one with an HE. Was also a full buy in for Pulse. Pop flash in towards top base. Already getting information, but has to play anti. Luckily, Fruit's there to find the trade. He's able to get 2. The aggression still continues, and maybe not ready for Ben. And Bwills already rotated over, trying to take the fights. Turns into a 1v1 situation, and finally, Pulse can find the first. Maybe they decide to just continue to go aggressive. It worked out a little bit. That was a really extremely quick round. Landslide? Not a landslide. Putting HLTV and us on the map from NA, dude. Gotta keep bringing NA up. I mean, NA guaranteed a spot in stage 3 at the major, which is huge. That's good for us. Top mid over towards Arches. Yet again, a faster exec in towards the A site. I want to stay on board with Darty because they're funneling in towards short. Soft shot gonna go through. Darty able to get the trade on his Slight. He knows they're above him. He's on 3 HP. Off angle attempt. Fruitcupx can't find the trade. Only taking down Fruit. Gonna be a 3v2. This is the most promising that promising round Pulse have for them. That's also a miss Molly attempt to be thrown in towards Dark. Stay on board with Miles sitting down on site. Trying to boost up. I think that he was seen going up towards the graveyard. The swings continue to go through a 1v1. Bwills Down to 3 HP, but stays alive. That was such a promising post plant that Pulse. It looked like they had. No 13-0. No 13-0. Trust me. Trust me. Good work. Went by super fast, which was nice. Just waiting for my buddy. Get on to play Arc Raiders. Chat, honest opinion. Rate Arc Raiders 1 through 10, and should I play it? I might play it just to be a part of the bungulators, or whatever they're called. I might just do it so I can go into Prox chat and yell at people. That sounds so fucking fun. We have a tech pause. It was fun. I stopped. Played 20 hours straight one day. Okay. Why'd you stop, though? Were you burnt out? Was it lackluster? And they gotta be on the map. 20 hours is crazy. PRS Oper on his slight towards top mid. I'll stay on board with him, but this time instead of going in towards short, they smoke it off and they say, fuck it, we're wrapping in towards arches, which is going to be given up. Darty's also the only one on the A site. I know where the smoke just came in. He's trying to hold it down. I don't know if he was spotted, but he's gonna just go down. They run him in. Good change of pace. That seems to work for them, and it does seem like maybe... I was gonna say maybe a save for Boss, but Bwills getting one through the spam. The economy on Boss. Do they want to give this a go? I think they're gonna actually give this one a go. Maybe. I guess it comes down to Fruit and Bwills if they can do anything on Moto. If anything's given open for free. And yeah, that should just call it off. And should be able to get Molly at least. But one's all he's going to be able to get. Also, oh, they died in CT, so nothing actually saved it for Boss. Not last round of the half yet, so it should be a light buy here for Boss. Full buy in on the next one. What is that, David? So fun, dude. Gotta get it. Only $35. Oh, you gotta pay for it? I thought the game was free. Force buy through for Boss into this round. Only Ben holding down B side early on. Gonna just hold and push through the smoke, actually. Stack attempt starting to come through. Bwills and Fruitcupx group up with Ben. As I say that, though, it looks like Pulse maybe has a different idea towards top mid. Towards our side, top mid. There still is PRS, though. Up banana. Light does go down. That's also one of their rifles that was boosted up, so it can't get recovered. There's information on where Darty could possibly be. Darty's also been playing these off angles and under apps. He does get away. It's the attempt to quick stack over towards B, but they've already pushed up so far. Off flash ready. Needs. That's not a flash. Is that an HE? Gonna be thrown in. Gonna come over. The attempt to fight. Everyone's actually here for the fight. Everyone's here for the party. And with 18 seconds left, bomb going down. Molly low HP. Need to attempt to swing through a flank in. And it all comes down to Fruitcupx. 1v2 situation on board. Needs to get an ace to win this round, but doesn't react in time for Frog on the flank. Maybe a miscom? What's my go-to Arby's order? I don't get Arby's. I don't know. Their mac and cheese was good. Because of Boss forcing last round, they're forced into the last round of the half. His pistols, a hero MP9. Or Fruitcupx does got the Deeg in his hands, missing the first one. Just quick molly in case they go fast. They already smoked himself off over on Arch. Do I go on board with maybe Darty? Inside of pit, he's been jiggling in towards short. He will get taken down from Electrician. Bwills being stuck. Fruitcupx able to get one on the frog. Slight's able to find one as well. The MP9 kind of goes crazy. However, this is going to be a rotate down towards B from Pulse. And it has been given up. Ben rotated off site. And it needs to be a retake in. The information heard at least a little bit early. Fruitcupx does got his hands on an AK for this retake. Fired off. They know at least about Ben. Slight's attempting to come in on the flying. Top shot gonna be missed. Miles standing in the open. 2 shots do go down. Down goes Molly. And unfortunate post plant. I'm not too sure. Standing in the open with an op right there, not knowing where everyone is. I think trying to reposition down inside a grill. Maybe. Hey, watch along, but thanks for streaming on YouTube. Always appreciate it. I got you, B. I hope you're having a good day. Shout out to the multi-stream viewers. Shout out to all the chats. Their jalapeno poppers slap. Let's get Arby's. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, +1. Boss going to be up 9-3 on the half after that retake. Also a really shitty buy that they had to work with. Let's see what Pulse is able to do here. Molly and Miles peeking through top mid. It's going to be a lay it down banana. Fruitcupx able to get the opener. They don't know about Frog just yet. Frog tapping heads, though. Finds 3. Can't find the 4th, but a cleanup from Electrician. That is some good fucking shots right there from Frog, taking down Boss inside of the pistol. Hated out the team. They spotted 2. They didn't even spot him. I like that he didn't peek alongside him. Didn't give up his location. Good man. Trotta back online, Pog. What's good, Ski? How you doing? Yeah, I did have a week off. Was a little under the weather over the Thanksgiving week. No force buy through here for Boss. It's just gonna be fast mid, but spotted from Molly. Happy to be back. Thanksgiving was pretty good, kind of. I didn't eat a lot. I had the stomach bug. Who to go on board with? It is Boss stacked up towards A though, so PRS in a pretty good position inside a short. Like throwing in Boiler, not gonna connect to Darty. Thought mid, they just swing through it. Gonna come in a little bit later. Miles finds damage, can't find a kill yet. HE should be pretty impactful. Up crew. Fruitcupx able to get Frog, but you gave him the MP9. What? The Tech 9 drive by having to reload. Slight staying alive, but PRS able to find the kill. He dropped him the MP9 because it needed to be reloaded, but he had the Tech 9 on his back. Guess who's back? Hello, friend. What's good, Bodie? Wait, I'm still just so mind blown from that play from PRS. Yeah, I think if he jumped out of window and didn't stay for the fight, or reloaded the MP9, maybe that's too much to think. I don't know. Boss are back in with their full buy here. Strats. There's a reason I'm not pro. Deep inside of CT, won't connect to anyone. Only a single one also thrown in from Ben. Chuck B is... The Frog's gonna get flashed through to attempt this fight. Makes a lot of noise. I think got information at least that 2 were there. And it's a gamble rotate in as well from Miles. He was playing inside a library. Through Darty able to find one. Read it out though, and the swings coming through for B. Bwills taking down Electrician. It's only the spam for Miles CT to try and win the round. I think it's just going to be a save. Ooh. It's going down to 50, at least staying alive right there, but it is regardless going to be double digits. A 10th on the board for Boss. Also, chat, those giveaways did the winners got announced. I will be putting out the next giveaways later tonight after stream. So, in case you're wondering, Nova won the Fruit Ranger won the Prince Stream Deagle, and then Kashmir won the Gut Knife.
Terrorists win.
So, we'll be posting up the next 2 giveaways inside of the Discord later tonight. Congrats if you guys did win. Good luck in the next one. For the Fruit Rancher and Sub 1 next month, or for December, not even next month, this month, we're gonna do 2 knives. I bought a USB and a plug, so it's gonna look clean on the sign. I bought that. I ordered. Looked a little shit. Looks perfect to me. It's a giant fucking extension cord hanging off the wall. That's good, Rick. He comes in from CT from Miles. However, Stack on site. Electrician and Frog are going to be here. Interesting, though. Ben's the first one through. Bomb on his back, so it is going to be a commit on the site regardless. Right over, able to get one. They know about the second. Miles maybe gets the timing. Can't find a kill. That might be the round yet again here. I doubt they try to go for a retake. Oh, that kill on Slight, though, seems appetizing. DRS goes down to Darty. Only 1v2. That flash is a fake, but they don't care. They don't want you to save shit through. It is going to be Darty finding the kill. Boss finding an 11th. Nintendo cable. I got a USB cable that's going to be long enough. Did an update? What? But the giveaways aren't out, Joel. Looking at my head at the moment. Don't worry, it will be good for next stream. It will be good for next stream. I think I got it soon. Oh shit. Thank you, Joel. Playing aggressive here, MP9 in hand, but fully blinded out. Gonna go down and trying to swing over to find these trades. They're just crazy back and forth. Not in favor of Pulse, and yet again, Pulse shut out from the B site. Up to PRS Molly. Molly gonna be seen. And they're just trying to give this one a go. You just keep CP smokes, swings through. Bwills finds the kill. Map point on the board for Boss as they find a 12th. Good evening, Mr. Demise. How are you doing today? I also do need to come up with a plan for the in-person shit for the major. I was thinking the Player One Arcade. However, I tried to call them. They didn't answer. And also, I looked at their website. They don't open until 1 on Sundays, which is a little tough because the major starts at noon. They'll need to figure that out. It's our side top mid. There's a 3 stack for Pulse over towards B. They're yet again inside of a 4. I don't think they've saved yet. I mean, they did win pistol and they've just been on a buy kind of since then. The timing of PRS wants to swing through. Can find one on the bend. Not traded out from Slight either. It's able to find the kill. Good timing in from Molly. He's running it down. There's an AK below his feet. Surprised that Slight didn't try to find that kill faster, especially off the MP9 drop. Bait and switch. The HE's a little good. Chip damage on a Slight. Knocks him down to 49. Electrician was able to find Fruitcupx over on B, so it's the question mark of where everyone's playing. Good kill from Slight. It's all up to Miles to lock down the A site. Bwills left in a 1v3 though. Pretty unfavorable spot, but Sight's pretty much given up. Spots Frog. I got a library. There's no shot he tries to run for this. Why does the Electrician take so long to rotate away? Who's holding down CT? They're going to swing together. Electrician's able to find the kill. Tap on a Bwills and a 6 on the board here for Pulse. What's good, Coey? Showing at work? How's work going? Alright, we got a timeout called in from Pulse. However, the money's good on Boss. They can just rebuy into this round. I'm questioning, is Slight... What's Slight's plan here? Is he just going to buy a rifle? No op through? I wouldn't buy an op. Don't give him an op. They already have 2 AKs. You're doing Trana? Gonna ask a ton, but... Are you enjoying the major? I'm doing good. Doing good, Brad. How am I enjoying the major? I really wish I could stream it, but I am enjoying it. It is a cool major. The tech issues that we experienced as much as stage 1 have slowly trickled away, which I'm happy about, but it's been cool. I like their setup. I do agree with Lake that there was a little too many player comms on stream. Like they were giving out full comms for like a whole thing. I watched the was it Counter Talks? Which one was it? It was the Moses one. But I don't know. I like the major. It's cool. It sucks I can't stream it, but it is what it is. It's been nice to see NA also do pretty good at the major so far. 2 hours to go. Lock it in. Ben gonna be heard burning a little bit. Electrician aggressive on Fountain. Gonna play ahead of the pop flash, but also got flashed out himself. Electrician able to get 2, 12 HP. Can't find a 3rd. The exec will continue. When does the smoke start to fade? Bwills the attempt to plant. This could be swung through for Miles, but he's going to go. He's able to find 1. Can't find the kill on a Bwills. Molly with the trade, and it just comes down to Fruitcupx. Left in a 1v2. And he gets smoked off. Wait, a footstep heard as well on Banana. And he plays aggressive inside of the smoke. He takes down Molly and just tries to run away. He knows that PRS was Banana. Oh, but he couldn't make this time. He could actually cross back over to CT, but he is holding the smoke to run through. PRS able to find the kill. Should have time here. Also, we'll find a 7th. Should have time here. I think he got it. He got it. He got it. I've been missing it. I know. I've been missing it too. I've been missing it. I've been tweaking. Oh, yeah, I was surprised they shared so many comms on the stream. I was super surprised. That's good, Quad. You are late. Barely though. Map 1. Probably going to get the opener to take it down, Darty, and it's going to be a fast play from Boss. This is a light buy this round, too. Hopes and dreams round, maybe? Hold on, wait a second. As I say that, though. Gun acquired, bomb being planted. There is a molly on the ground that Bwills could go pick up. He's just going to tuck inside a pit, not overplay the util. 3v4 post-plant situation. Bwills gonna get one onto Electrician. Smoke out short. They're all coming in short as well. Bwills getting mollied out. All players are pretty low. Up on site. Bwills lines him up. Can find the last 2 players remaining. And Boss win 13-7 map 1. So GG's. Congrats to them. That was Pulse's map pick, if I do believe. Yeah, no, it was Pulse's map pick on Inferno. We're going into Ancient. Boss map pick on map 2. Let me throw some music on. Let me throw this into studio mode. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Left score properties. Uno. Right score. There we go. Okay. Swoop! Look at that transition, dude. I'm crazy at this shit, I swear. Chat, I'm gonna pause up the music, swap over. We are about to get started here. Appreciate your patience during the break. It was a quick break. It was quick. It was cold. Yeah, it is elimination. It's a 2-2 matchup. It hurts. Pistol round going down, and it's going to be Pulse starting on the CT side of things. Beautiful shots yet again from Frog on this pistol. Able to find 2. Pistol Demon turns into a 3v2 situation. It comes down to Slight and Ben. Clutch up, and dude! 4K! I'm going to be honest. Frog is peaking on pistol rounds. M80 till you die. Dead or alive. They did me today. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I want to cheer for Passion, but I bet I have to cheer for M80. It hurts for both. Darty gonna go through, find Electrician. Only one going through cave right now. Darty completely ignoring the cave. Blank kind of went back in for a fight, did some damage. Plant was in. The force buy continues. I don't even know. Slight in a 1v3 on this post plant looks basically impossible. He's playing ramp though. This kick attempt. Gonna get dinged down to 11 HP. Can't find the kill. Second round on the board for Pulse. Not too much damage done for Boss. Passion is 2 NA players? Yes. Yes. Passion is 2 NA players, and they do have JT, which is considered inside of, as a South African player. However, South Africa, as I'm doing this, is not technically a region of its own. So since he is a part of a non-developed region, I guess you could say, but also plays in NA, he does get assigned to the lower region on a team. So that makes Passion an NA team. I hope that makes sense. Like, gonna get Frog Tappa inside of mid. The rest of the Boss players are heading in towards A. This was a save round as well. Their goal is to get a plant down. Should be stuck here. Bomb will go down. Coming in late is gonna be Miles. Running out of ammo. Throwing util as well. Gun can't get picked up here for Darty. The free smoke donut. One bullet here. Here's PRS though, trying to run away. They also got the 1 dig. They know where both players are. Already does have an HE. And there's a kid on Molly, though, so this should be given a go from Pulse. They shouldn't give this one up. It's going to all come down to Ben here in a 1v2. He has a Glock on his hand, though, but both players are so weak. Oh, the knife. He's able to get the knife kill just by the skin of his teeth. And the spam through from the N4. Boss going to take their first round off a light buy. What the heck? Why retired, Mr. Pinkleberry, dude? No, we need players to never retire. First fight does come in here for Pulse. 3 MP9s, 2 M4s. Look at their util. No kits. It does not look too promising. Whispers are trying to just peek through. Not another molly sent in, but Ben's holding off. Going for this one at the angle. But luckily finds the trade. Electrician trying to find his own trade, but we'll get shut down. Bwills able to find the kill. To scale up towards B, and it does seem like the round should be shut down here for Pulse. Maybe you should possibly save. If I say that though, you're not gonna save. This is okay, I mean, that's an AK you could pick up right there. Possibly pick up right there. No, it's going to be given up to you for free. Still looking to give this one a go. They don't have a kit. They have a singular smoke. They do have a flash. However, no usually being thrown in to counteract them. Slight's going to be known about. He swings. He's able to find a second, even staying alive. And the rundown from Darty, the rundown from Darty got the kill, but it was Bwills finding that one. What's good, Rick? You think Obo will ever come back? What happened to... Weren't they Money Crew? Where am I tweaking? Light buy in here for Pulse on this round. Upgraded pistols. Trying to take space, though. They have donut control, and Molly is also... went for push through A main. As I say that, though, Fruitcupx 2K on B. I believe also just spotted out Electrician. Down goes Electrician, and here comes the bomb up towards B. Molly left in a 1v5. Maybe one kill on the way out, down elbow. As long as no one runs there for boss, they should be fine. As I say that, though, Darty's looking to peek his head. Getting spotted, down he goes, and a flawless round for boss as they find a third. Kills comes in, 2 trades back and forth, however, in favor of Pulse. Even though Miles down on 2 HP, Frog was also just burning inside a mid-cubby. B-site's open, though. There's 2 players inside a cave they're going to have to deal with here eventually. But they're not too focused on that. They just want to get site control and take out towards long. Frog is the only player inside of CT if they can find this kill. The HE was going to be a little juicier than that. Frog was on 60. They're going to be spammed out. They know where both players now stand. Down goes Ben. Slight's trying to find this kill on a Frog. It all comes down to Fruitcupx. Player's so low, it's still going to be the kills that he needs to grab. Oh, and Frog swings the angle. One tap, finding the kill on a Fruit. One will be defused, and a third one on the board for Pulse. I wonder how Fruitcupx on a team. Yeah, no, I disagree with that. You think he's gonna win tomorrow? I made your passion. Who do you want to win? Bwills got the opener on a Molly. Slight saw one out towards long, playing ahead of everything. PRS in a really good position, but he ran to swing the angle, and Fruit was able to find the kill. And that was their hopes and dream, to hold down B site. Down goes Bwills inside a jump up. I still don't think Pulse. Just don't give this a go. You have 2 AKs. What is Miles doing here? Now you're making noise on jump up. Rise in pugs. What? You're comparing a pug to being a player?
Terrorists win.
Are you on a team? The end of the smoke, completely burning down, and dies to the HE thrown in. Is Fruitcupx looking into cave? PRS gonna give him the angle, but maybe just to bait him in so Electrician has a place to hold. The Molly, though, kind of helps Fruitcupx start to walk through. Gonna die to the MP9, though. Electrician upgrading over to the AK. Brown slipping away from Boss. As I say that, though, Ben finds Frog on B. An HE inside of his, or in his hand. Minute left on the clock. 2v4. They're stacked out. 2 inside of long. Not going to be seen because of the Molly. It's up to Bwills. Bwills did grab 2. Now knows about Molly. Probably going inside a cave. Now it's just Miles that he has to deal with inside a out short. The swing comes through. Miles able to find the kill. A 4th one found for Pulse. Yeah, no, I agree, dude. I think if you're in a pug and if you're I think a lot of people have an issue with people that like rage and people that are toxic. It's 2 different things, right? Because if you're playing a pug and someone's doing something different, yeah, they should get some heat. They should get yelled at a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I +1 on that. If you do something wrong, yeah, let it be known. However, if you're just gonna be a toxic piece of shit, that's a different story. I don't know. If you don't want to get yelled at, don't play competitive. That's all I gotta say. Getting one-sided donut. Molly can find 1. Huge kill on a slight. Bomb will be dropped. And Darty wide swing. Not gonna realize about Temple. Free kill in for Miles. Just gonna come down to Fruitcupx in a 1v4. Ooh, and as he drops, though, good shots from Frog. Frog going crazy right now. 12-4. I'll flash in. It's going to be Boss trying to take lower mid control. They only have pistols here, so I don't know what to expect, honestly, from this. There's a lurk on Darty out inside of A main, but the issue is Temple was overlooked last round. Like Donut, I was going to say they could push ahead and try to swing through the Donut smoke, but they've fought multiple people inside of Donut before, so I'm not too sure what the plan is. Leaving Fruit on the lurk over towards B. Slight going for a peek back towards B. Jumps over towards CT, so it does seem they'll wrap inside of CT. Head in towards A. Could be called though. Miles turning his head back around. And the late timing coming in from Darty as well. Darty, Slight, and Bwills all finding a kill. Bomb will get planted. And then it's just going to be PRS and Electrician to try to pull off this 2v5. Two players super low. Over, look at the guns that they've picked up. This was just pistols. Okay, down goes a rifle. They do have kits. But Boss are not giving them anything to work with. And yeah, PRS is running away all the way inside of CT. There goes Electrician as well. That's going to be the round. Boss find a fifth. Huge eco round found.
Terrorists win.
More damage looking to be done here for Fruitcupx. He does have an AK, so yeah, he just crouches away, saves it through. Tied up 5-5. Good, Kevy. Just try to do Mike a little smoochy smooch, dude. Pucker up. Holding down elbow. Didn't fully shoot off, and Bwills able to find the first kill. 3 stack here. Luckily, Fruitcupx plays ahead of the 2 weak players, but this could be a nice farm if Frog wants to swing through. Slight does drop back inside of B main to hold the angle. There are smokes here. Shot from Slight, able to find the first. The rest maybe wants to find the trade, but slow peeking into Slight yet again. Slight was just holding on to that angle. Molly up inside of red room. Does go down. The swing from Darty is in. Boss, find a 6. Get 10 million ops, dude. 10 million. Deep is coming in with the primer, dude. Deep is coming in with the primer. 07. 9 months. Deepest, we're going to do 10 mans today. I appreciate the primer, dude. I got you with the push-ups. Oh, Deepest, fuck you, dude. Forced by last round for Pulse. It's something. They have a smoke and a kit. That is all their util they actually have. This timing, though, on a bend. Swung through. Frog's able to get the kill. This has been held on from Slight. I'm surprised he just doesn't go with a random shot through the smoke, but staying for the welcome. Gets Frog on the jump up. Bomb still needs to be crossed over as well from Darty. Darty not fully paying attention. Getting Miles inside of CT. That is maybe the round. I don't know if that is a chunky HE for 50. They know he's there. It just kind of comes down to the surprise play here from Molly. Molly's left in a 1v3. MP9 still has to cross over forward, but not looking at Fruitcupx swing out long. 5-7 on the half. It was a good fight for Pulse, honestly, on CT. Fine 5. You want it? Keep it. On the sub now. Why? You don't want to do 10 mans? David, you lost it all? 5 stack for Pulse running together down Jag, and they are going to go for 4 inside of Cave here. Just continuing to run quickly. Site was given up as well from Boss, so this should be a free plant going down. It's going to come down to a retake. It does seem pretty good here. I want to go on board with Miles on site. I think they knew about him stuck here. Good damage, but not able to find the kills. Fruitcupx, Ben, Darty finding those cleanup kills. 8th for Boss. 4 players left standing. Also only getting 1.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Actually, David. Learn something new every day. Force buy in for Pulse. Tech 9s. A singular Mac 10 and a Bwills for the hero efforts. Flash over. Slight's just going to be crouched behind the smoke here. They're able to get the first one. They do know about Frog throwing in the U-kill inside of that smoke. Jumping off Cat. They need to recover this bomb. Fruit has been spamming through. He's go down. Electrician could find the kill, but maybe wants to find the timing here. That's bomb now dropped. PRS 1v4 up on Cave. He's also just been heard. He hasn't been quiet about this. Was able to get one. Slow it down. Dink on a Darty. Can find Darty as well. 1v2. 19 HP. I don't know what the plan is here for PRS, though. This is still a tough round to attempt to pull off. $25 seconds left on the clock. Bomb is up towards Red Room, but the Boss players slowly starting to back away. Fruitcupx just holding a pretty passive angle. Slights, though, rotating down over to B in case he could have grabbed the bomb. Bomb will be able to get scooped up. Has to be a commit towards A. Fruit can decide, though. No time. After time, able to find the kill. Up shooting a few, shooting some bodies right there. Don't let him overcook. Able to get one over towards B. This was a light buy in for Pulse. Taking down Electrician. The spams continue. Even the kill right there. Slight on the cross and then over on A. Darty got 2. Yeah, W observer work right there. I really killed it that round. Here comes a buy in for Pulse. Op in the hands of Miles. Glass cannon op. Towards long. Op gonna be known about. Miss shot on Fruitcupx. That spam was gonna look good, but maybe off these 2 spams they actually go for the exec in, but Fruitcupx able to get the reload off. 3 players have already crossed over towards site. Get the bomb planted. Quick shot in for Miles, though. Fast flank in. Just running out ahead of literally everything. What's going on here? What's the plan? Miles able to get the kill to clean up Darty, so Pulse able to grab a 6. I 1-by-1 boss kind of, there was no plan on that retake. It was just absolutely send it, hopes and dreams, but a little too aggressive. Also, Robert Finkelberry, I saw the video 4 minutes ago. I don't know if I said thank you. Slight's able to get the opener to take it down. Molly on Jag, no trade in just yet as well. Fruit got the kill on to Miles, swings in towards mid here, maybe is the plan, but Electrician down 1-by-1. Pulse, no plan here. They should maybe do what kind of worked for them on Inferno, just 5 stacks, stay together, try and play out a trade later on. Ooh, the smoke connected to PRS. Information gained. Down goes the bomb. Down goes PRS. Ben was able to find it on jump up. 3 AKs in. Money for Pulse. They're just gonna force it through. They have an AK with Miles, and that's basically their whole buy. Frog maybe could get a Galil, dependent on what util they want. Yeah, Galil is gonna be bought through. PRS trying to run it through. Slight also got the kill onto Miles, so 5v3. Down goes Molly. That was a kill inside of A main. It was Darty able to find the kill, so Electrician 1v5. Finds the first on a Bwills. Not really recoverable though. Fruit gets a more aggressive angle. Finds a kill onto Electrician. Finds a 23rd. Must have heard that guy earlier. Maybe. Play here from Ben. They don't even have their guns out. He's able to find 2 for quick. I think even a little bit more damage too. They eat an AG. Slight able to get Frog. Oh, and this is over. This is it. PRS last player standing. Slight's able to find a 3K at the end right there in G's boss take map number 2, 13-6. And yeah, I just kind of put the pieces together. Good swing right there at the end. I believe that was Ben in towards A main, finding the 2. A lot of information, doing some damage, and then slight clean up as they head out A main. GG's nonetheless. Yo, GG's. Fruit. We'll have to deal with these 8,000 people on this client. Actually, god damn. Did it happen today? Is that why the game was pushed back 10? You had a hater in chat today, dude. That's crazy. Had to change it. That's fucking wild, bro. That's absurdity. Insertity.